Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to Storm of Truth. We're going to be talking about prepping in the future in case the EMP happens or a major power outage or either a natural disaster. Here in the south, that would be what hurts us the worst. We've got a wood heater for the cold or whatever, which our winters don't get horrible and everything like other states and everything up north and everywhere else, all the colder states, Canada and everywhere else. Y'all have a lot harsher weather in the winter than us. It's pretty mild here where I live. But we got a wood heater and we got a lot of wood, so if it does come a disaster like that right there, or a snowstorm, we can make it through it on that. But what's going to hurt us southerners and stuff, it's going to be summertime. It's so hot and humid and stuff here. I mean, times will be getting real if it does that right there on us without no air conditioner and stuff. Which I'm outside a lot, but I need a break on that, and I'm so used to all that, the way of living. But if they pop us like that right there, I'll tell you, it's going to be a lot different. So I want you to look at this cabin right here and stuff, and pretend if it all goes down and stuff, it's going to be more or less like you're going to be in a modern home, and you're going to be living like they did to survive then. That's what we're going to have to think about in our heads. If they pull a major stunt on us. Because most of us ain't got cabins like this right here and everything. And the houses we got, we're just going to have to think about how they survived then and stuff. And it'll be a harder way of living because all the stuff and everything, if it gets took away from us like that, all the luxuries, just like me, I'm going to lie. Right here in Alabama, I mean, it's a luxury to have an air conditioner. That right there bothers me more than anything to have to give up. This is a pretty good sized cabin too. I wish I could go in it. There's some more cabins and everything I'm going to film just a little bit that I'm going to go in. But you can look in there. There wasn't no power or nothing, which they've got some power and everything running here now and everything. But you can imagine it's going to go something like this right here. Only you're going to be in the house that you're in right now. And whoever built this, probably men or whatever, maybe Manny's wife, whoever built this years ago, they done an awesome job. It's major quality for a log cabin. They're out here everywhere too. You can see how good every one of them is. But you can see what they got built on. They was survivalists. Look right there. They knew what it was going to take and everything. Even though North Alabama's not that, real harsh enough in the winter times, they still had to have it. And cook and everything else. That's called the cookhouse. But there's every single one of everything. It's instilled in us right now. We can tell there's a problem. We know something's up. Something's telling us all to prepare. It looks like they put a bunch of new stuff up there. See if I can go through this. Yeah, I can see if we can get you a better view. You can see how old that stuff is in there. This side's not that big, but I'll tell you what, I don't know what y'all think. It's beautifully made, even though it's old and rustic. I'm sure it's out of the 1800s. There's some out of the 1700s here, and I'm going to try to show them too. It's like that old door, which they may modernize that door, I don't know. If they did, they still done a good job. Made it look old. I'll tell you what, look at that front door over there. That's amazing. And just think about these people and everything. They didn't have no grocery stores done like that right there. They had some general stores, and a lot of them hardly ever even went to them. They were survivalists all the way. They lived off the land. If the government or whatever then would have done anything about pulling the food off, they wouldn't even knew it was even going on probably. So it wouldn't even affected them. They live day by day to survive. You can see all the natural beauty here. I need to count all the cabins too. I just don't know how many is here. I've never counted all of them. That's how many cabins is here. But it'd be so different to me if it happened. Say if the power just had major power outages and everything. Right now it's late in the year and everything. Wouldn't bother me a whole lot now since it started cooling off some. But just like I said, if it popped us in here in the south in summertime, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna burn us up. We'll just have to stay outside a lot more and stuff in the shade, if you can find a shade. Even here where we live and everything, there's sometimes maybe if you find a shade, it's so hot still, you're still gonna sweat, so humid. But just like how they built that and everything, I mean, to show you how big they are. I mean, this is a big old tree they use. You can just see how big it is. And it feels like it's sort of petrified. It's how old it is. These was really highly smart people that done all this too. Because I mean, they instantly built it and had them a shelter and everything. That was their survival for their family. So I'm sure they had a big family then. Look at the quality of that right there. And they had some work and time in that, all by hand. All the way to the top. And it's beautiful too how they done it. That sun may have messed up on that right there. Maybe didn't. I'll go to the side though. So we're going to call this prepping for a power outage coming. Thank y'all so much for watching and have a great day.